Herod is evil. That's a word that our culture doesn't like anymore. But Herod is evil. Herod killed children. Not one child. He killed many of them. We don't know how many, but we know that he killed them all in Bethlehem and the surrounding region. Bethlehem was a little hamlet, a suburb, if you will, at that time. But it was only 6 miles away from Jerusalem. How far into Jerusalem did he come killing children? We judge this to be heinous and unthinkable. We judge this to be horrible. I mean, imagine what it must have been like on whatever day or night that Herod issued this order, to have been a person even passing through and witnessing the events that happened in Bethlehem, where soldiers would run to mothers screaming, pulling their children out of their arms, laying them in the street and running a spear through them. Think about the carnage that would have ensued, and think about the parents even that died, not letting the soldiers take their children. Think about the blood running in the streets. Think about the crying and the wailing and the mourning and the weeping. It must have been heinous to see Roman soldiers come and strip children from the arms of their crying and screaming parents to slay them in the street. It was despicable, absolutely horrendous. It was an example of unbridled evil. Wouldn't we agree? And then we remember that even in our own day and age, in our own nation, children are slain by the thousands every day, even in our own city. And it's done quietly, and it's done in the privacy of a clean and neat surgical procedure. They are slain because they are inconvenient. They are slain because they are unwanted. They are slain because they, like Jesus, threaten our autonomy. They are slain because they, like Jesus, threaten our affluence and our lifestyle. They are slain because to stop their murder would threaten a politician's career, and so they are sacrificed. Later this month, Indiana State Representative Kurt Nicely, I hope I'm getting his name right, will be introducing a protection at conception legislation in Indiana. This bill is designed simply to outlaw abortion in Indiana and guarantee the right to life for the unborn of Indiana. But, quote, pro-life Speaker of the House, Brian Bosma, along with many other spineless lawmakers, are doing all that they can to hinder the bill, or just to sort of put it off to the side. Why would they do this? I mean, they got pro-life endorsements. Why would they not endorse a bill that bans abortion outright? Well, according to Bosma, we will always disagree on abortion. And we want to pursue legislation that will get something done. Legislation like, all-day kindergarten. Or, better infrastructure or streets. And besides, we don't want to get bogged down with a lawsuit, because we know that as soon as abortion is outlawed, there will be a lawsuit. So you're telling me that it's inconvenient to save the lives of children because it costs money? That kind of is what Herod said. This might cost me my career. I'm the king. I'm the politician. I'm the one who has the right to rule here. And if I let this child live, then I might not be the king anymore. Well, if we defend the right of the preborn of Indiana to live, we might not have a job anymore. Herod kills children and we call him an evil ruler. Our legislators refuse to do anything to stop the killing of children and we call them pro-life. We are hypocrites. We are unfit to pass judgment on the murderous rampage of Herod if we stand by and do nothing to prevent the murderous practice of abortion in our time.